is Chris.
Yeah, here we go. And we're live on Global Player.
Yeah.
You can see us live. I'm wearing a jumper today. Dominic is wearing a T-shirt.
It's a bit nippy today, actually.
And Captain is wearing both.
Yeah.
He's wearing a long sleeve. Now, is it a jumper with a T-shirt over it or a long sleeve T-shirt with a short sleeve T-shirt over the top?
It's a T-shirt with...
No one cares!
It's a T-shirt.
Is that a Mark Hoppus T-shirt or a Blink-182 T-shirt?
It's a Mark Hoppus T-shirt.
Mark Hoppus from the band Blink-182.
From the band Blink-182.
Your mate, of course, Captain.
My pal.
Yeah. Big
He
friend.
once took a selfie of the two of us. So we're obviously friends.
Yeah.
Fact.
I was watching that video again the other day of when we surprised Captain with Mark Hoppus from Blink-182, his favourite band.
Yes.
And he was wearing... What do they call that thing that was on your head?
Oh, God, that horrible blindfold.
It's like an octopus pillow.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
what it is. It's not flattering. That's what it is. I don't know what they're called.
I was forced to wear that in front of one of my idols.
Yeah.
It was before he took it off. He was blindfolded with the stupid thing on his head. And before he took it off, he worked out who the guest was.
Yeah.
And that lovely mixture of joy and excitement with... I'm wearing basically an octopus pillow over my head.
Yeah.
It wasn't how you thought the first meeting would go between the pair of you, probably.
But hey...
It's lovely, that. And then you got all emotional about it.
Oh, he had a right beef up.
He did.
Beef up.
He went out a beef up, didn't he?
That's one of the things, if I haven't seen a friend in like a few months, that's the first thing they mention to me.
What?
Like, as if I've seen a friend, so I saw someone I hadn't seen for a few months at a festival the other weekend, and he goes, oh, the Mark Hoppus thing. And it's like the first thing that someone mentions to me.
Well, because if they know you, they know what a massive fan you are. That's like if Dom met anybody from Babestation.
Exactly. It's the same.
And they'd be like, oh, Dom, I saw you Boobs McGee or whatever.
Yeah. And why have you got a pillow on your head? You know, that goes hand in hand.
From the blindfold.
From the blindfold,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Well, do you watch Babestation with a pillow on your head?
Yes. Do you not?
No.
Really?
I don't watch anymore since Dani left.
It's not the same, is it?
I don't know if they have a new Dani. I guess
probably.
maybe it's the law. They always have to have somebody called Dani.
There's at least one Dani in residence at any one time, I think.
Jeez, we're so old now, Dom. We've gone
on our fifth Dani.
Now, how do I phrase this? I was about to say we've gone through 2 Dani from Babestations, but you know what I mean.
I know what you're saying.
It's such a lovely story. There's an old story where Dominic recognised Dani from Babestation.
Now,
He says he doesn't.
That
right?
not the story.
Okay.
I feel like that is the story.
It's not. It's crucially not the story. So when we were at the old place, we were just wandering through the studio. I think we just finished this.
We were walking into the studio.
And there was this woman all in kind of, I don't know, she had like a fur coat, sunglasses on and stuff. I went,
No knickers.
I don't know that.
Fur coat, no knickers. That's the line, isn't it?
And I went, who's that? She looks... I didn't say she looks familiar. I
You were
said
just
she
about
looks
to
famous.
say you said that.
So she looks famous.
Right.
And you went, oh, you recognise it, do you? And then Chris found out who it was. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
That's the genesis.
He saw
of that.
some woman that he thought she looks famous because she's familiar to me. Do I see her every night on my TV? And then it turned out it was Dani from Babestation.
I think I've been on the phone to her loads, he said.
Then,
Yeah, did that.
fast forward many years, and we're doing the show here at Radio X, and the story comes out, and then they think, this is great, why don't we get Dani from Babestation on the show?
Yeah.
So we reach out to Dani from Babestation, and we get her booked onto the show.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that none of us have realised is the number one, the story of Dominic bumping into this person in the old place was quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
And number 2, we don't realise that quite a few years have passed. So when we booked Dani from Babestation to surprise Dom, it's a totally different woman.
Completely different Dani.
Who just happens to be called Dani and work on Babestation.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So the reveal of, ta-da, do you recognise this woman? And I'm meant to be there going, this is going to be hilarious. And I'm looking at the screen going, I don't know who that is.
No.
That's not the woman that we saw in the building.
That's not our Dani.
And then the penny starts to drop when I'm like, because that woman would be older.
Yeah.
Now she looks younger.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's a different person. That's how we got to know
It was like 15,
Dani from Babestation.
It was like 15 years before.
So Dani.
And now here's the scary thing. That Dani number 2.
She's left.
She's left.
Yeah.
She's well gone.
Yeah.
So the famous Dani from Babestation that has been on the show
Yeah.
isn't
She's not the
She's not the woman from the original story.
she's not the one that Dom's a huge fan of.
No.
She's not the OG.
He's now a fan of her.
No, Dani number 1 is probably like 63 years old now and lives on a farm in Surrey.
Absolutely.
That's probably true, actually.
And then there was that time that Dom invited us around his house and he had Babestation on the telly when we...
Now,
He had it on the TV in the lounge.
What
Can you
happened
believe
was-
that?
I think I do know
we had a party a long, long time ago.
Anyway.
Many moons ago.
Anyway,
And,
there you go. The time is
Chris-
6:37.
I was putting coats in the lounge.
This is so childish. But if you don't laugh at this, then you're not my friend.
So people were coming in, and it was, let's say it was the winter months. It was pretty cold. I was putting coats in the lounge. Chris decided to go into the lounge, put Babestation on Sky on the TV, and then hide the remote controls.
See,
So people would walk in, and Babestation...
No, it was even
on
better
a
than
loop.
that. So you didn't know. So then guests would come to the front door.
Yeah.
And you would greet them. Hi, come on in, Maureen and Jeff from number 22.
That's it.
And you would go, come in here, let me take your coats. Then Dom opens the door to the living room to put the coats in there. And it's on the TV, it's fun times.
Yeah, it's one of those, call me.
And then he goes to switch the telly off, but there's no remote. He can't find the remote. He can't turn the TV off.
No, there's no remote.
And Maureen and Jeff are like, oh, dear.
They weren't having any of that. Or Jeff went, I know her. Yeah.
Actually, with your neighbours, it was probably like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Here are my car keys, sir.
Exactly.
And I didn't even drive.
That was so funny.
Anyway, good morning. Hey, by the way, Captain told me something fantastic this morning.
Oh.
Phoenix is, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. Okay. Phoenix, who switches on the live stream this morning, is running late.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened? Is he all right?
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Okay.
He's just running late. He might. Are you in yet? No. I think he's like 10, 12 minutes late.
All right. Bit of transport issues, perhaps.
And Phoenix's job at the start of the show is to switch on the live stream so that people can watch us on the cameras.
Yeah.
And he's done it.
How has he done it?
Don't know, it's magic.
it's magic.
Phoenix has done it even though he's not here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now, that's a real important part of his job, an important part of our show is switch on the cameras at 6:30.
Yeah.
And we just realised he doesn't need to be here to do it.
No.
Oh, if that was me, you'd never see me again.
Absolutely. So is he controlling the cameras as we speak from some kind of train carriage or something?
He's probably walking from the tube now,
That's weird.
controlling everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's clever, isn't it?
I know.
It's a bit too clever for me, actually.
Yeah.
Beyond my remit.
I need to do the show from wherever I want to do the show from. That's my next thing.
You love coming in.
I do love coming in, but there's times when I would love to be in Portugal.
Yeah.
But then we couldn't hang out.
Yeah, you could see me on the screen.
It's not the same, though.
We
is
have
it?
the technology now that none of us need to be in the same room.
No, true. Absolutely true.
Now, I like being in the same room with most of you.
Most of.
James, obviously. Take him off the list.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, we have the technology that we could be in different places right now.
Yeah, but
And I could still be in Ibiza, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you could.
And instead, I've come back to this.
You could be broadcasting from Ibiza, and generally speaking, people wouldn't know on the radio.
And I could choose to talk about it, or I could choose to just pretend that I'm not away, or just not mention it. No one would know.
No, that's true.
And it wouldn't change the show. In fact, I think it would. I think I'd be happier.
You'd be happier.
I think the show would be better.
Are you saying it'd be a better show if you're poolside?
Yes.
In Ibiza?
I wouldn't be by the pool. I'd probably, build a makeshift studio in a room rather than just sit on a lounger with a mic going, "Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
How you doing?"
Because we would tell
I won't be doing that again, I don't think. But no.
Well,
And then we talked about this in Dubai now. What are they,
perfect.
3 hours ahead, 4 hours ahead?
Perfect. Absolutely.
You can't get over the time difference, can you?
Oh, it's great.
It's because it works, man.
A 10:30 start for a breakfast show. Awesome.
Let's have a look.
Or would it be in Ibiza? So it'd be 7:40.
An hour ahead.
Yeah.
All right, so Dubai is now 9:40 in the morning. Oh, come on. That's great, isn't it? What's better than that? Oh, this always blows my mind every time I do this because on my phone I've got the world clock like everyone, and I've got certain places. So in Singapore right now it is 1:41 in the afternoon. In Brisbane it is 3:41 in the afternoon. In San Francisco it's 10:41 at night.
Yeah.
And in Adelaide it's 11 minutes past 3.
Oh, they're on the half-hour thing, aren't they?
What? I still don't understand why that is the thing.
In the same country, they have different time thingies. It's bizarre.
There's quarter pasts as well.
Is there?
In Australia. There's quarter past time differences. It blows my mind that there can be just make it easy for me.
Do you think it was when they were like coming up with, okay, so it's 3 o'clock here, and then someone goes, yeah, but I live like 15 minutes away. And they went, okay, well, it's 2:45 where you are then. All right, that's how we work it out. Okay. Great, mate. And then they never changed it.
Yeah.
And then when they realised, oh,
Too
no,
late.
we made a mistake. The people quarter of an hour away were like, well, we're still 15 minutes away. How can we on the same time, you moron? So they just left them to it.
There's probably an element of truth to that. That's probably, like, it's just 400 years of it being that way.
I mean, we've insulted everybody in Adelaide by basically saying they were so thick that the rest of Australia just left them to it.
No, that's not what we said.
Good afternoon, Adelaide.
Is that what we said?
Yeah,
Whatever time it is with you, Adelaide.
I don't know if the accent.
Sydney is 9 hours ahead. Adelaide is 8.5 hours ahead.
Sydney.
That just does not make any sense. That must be so annoying. And what happens if you live on the street on the
cusp? Yeah, absolutely.
What's the cut-off?
Yeah.
Anyway.
How does that work? Yeah.
Yeah, more fascinating radio from the Chris Moyles Show.
Well, it's educational, isn't it? A lot of education.
Liam says, isn't Russia the same time for the whole country, even though it's massive? Oh, I actually don't know.
Don't know that.
I don't know. That's a great question. Because if it is, how does that work? Anyway, what I'm saying is I think I would be happier
doing the show from Ibiza.
If I was in Dubai and it was best part of 9:45 in the morning.
Be lovely. Well, we did the show from LA, didn't we, years ago? And it was 10:30 start at night. And that was nice.
That's not true about Russia. Russia have 11 time zones.
Oh, what? Do they?
I just Googled it.
Liam, your fact has been totally shot down.
There's one time in...
Oh, please, Liam, please message back and just hold your hands up if that was... Isn't Russia the same time the whole country, even though it's massive, says Liam? Please message back, Liam, going, well... Please tell me how long you've been telling people this fact.
Yeah. There's a 10-hour time difference of one point of Russia to the next.
We don't name and shame, but Liam Griggs. That was a terrible
I
text.
bet he does.
Yeah. If anyone Griggs.
It spans like 50% of the atlas.
So it couldn't be more false, that text he said, really.
It's probably the most incorrect time zone statement you could make.
Yeah.
Arguably.
Oh, it's great when you've known something for a long time and then you find out one day that's absolutely not
rubbish.
true.
China is the one, apparently, that has one time zone. So he's got his...
Now, who said
easily
that?
done. So that's Matthew in Swansea.
Now, have you checked?
No, I'll go.
So China has one time zone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Really?
So Liam's done that thing that everyone does, get China mixed up with Russia.
Yeah. He's gone, I think Russia's bigger than China, so I'll run with this.
Yeah.
Now, what else? What else do you know for a fact that you've never checked? I've got a good one. Isn't England the same size as Philadelphia?
Now, I don't know that. It sounds plausible, but I think probably because I've only heard it from you before.
I've said it many times. I've never, ever, ever checked it.
So one fact I've got in my head and have for years, we used to go to France a lot on holiday.
It's not the same size.
Well, hold on, Tom. So England and Philadelphia are not the same size.
Is it not?
What is the difference?
England is vastly larger.
By how much?
50,000 square miles larger.
Okay, well, that's not a lot, is it? What about maybe its population? Does England have the same population as Philadelphia?
You're now getting a bit...
60 million people live in Philadelphia.
Does England share some letters in the alphabet that Philadelphia has?
Yeah, so let's go through them. P.
You got an E.
F for
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
So France, this I've always told this, France is twice the size of the UK, but with the same amount of people living in it.
Okay.
So there's a lot more space in France.
Okay.
I've been told that since the age of 6.
That's probably fairly true. France might be
fairly
bigger
true, isn't it? I think.
Why were you laughing? What else have you found out about my wrong fact?
Well, England's population is approximately 56 million more than Philadelphia. So basically, all of the UK.
As I said, I've never checked this fact. I never checked it. Now, what isn't there one? What's the one about you could fit the whole of Europe in
In a sandwich. I can't remember. What is it again?
in a bin
In
Australia?
Something like you can fit all of Australia in Reading. Is that right or something? I can't remember.
Oh, I'm Googling so many weird...
Something to do with Europe and Australia.
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah.
You can fit all of Europe and Australia. But when you look on the map, that doesn't work because
No.
Australia's really small.
Yeah, it's something like that though.
I genuinely, up until maybe 10 years ago, thought that you could get the ferry from Australia to New Zealand because on the map they're right next to each
right
other.
next to it's so close.
It's like an hour and a half
Yeah.
on a ferry.
It's like England to Wales or something, isn't it?
Do you have to get a ferry from England to Wales? Can't you just drive, Dom?
It's a bad example. I want to say like the Isle of Wight or something like that. Let's do the Isle of Wight.
Where are we trying to put Europe inside of?
I don't know. We're putting Europe in Australia.
Yeah.
Yes, you can fit the continent of Europe into Australia.
You can.
Can you?
Ah,
With
a fact that's true.
As in,
I'm sort of relying on all the Google AIs and stuff, so you never really know if it's true.
Right.
You know.
Oh, I am
No,
teaching
Europe
people
is
things.
1.3 times bigger than Australia, so no.
it's a problem with AI, isn't it?
It
Depends
where
which
you
one
are.
you're using.
All right, so we've got more coming in. There you go. Someone's texted in saying Chris clearly meant to say that England and Philadelphia speak the same language.
That's what it was.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Good fact.
Here we go. My fact, that's not a fact, from Pete, says fire engines can only go a maximum of 40 miles an hour.
I doubt that's true.
I would doubt that was true.
With the blue lights on, they're going way faster than 40.
Ben in Sheffield says Australia is about the same width as the moon.
That sounds
Type that in.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
The one from Nick in Coventry, I've heard this as well. All packets of crisps expire on a Saturday.
Fact.
Yeah.
That is true.
Is that true?
Yeah. Get
I
any
have heard
packet
it.
of crisps, it'll be a Saturday.
I tried this recently with somebody.
Yeah.
And they went and checked the date on the packet of crisps. And then they searched it on the phone. And I was so smug about it. And they went, it's a Tuesday. And I went, what? They said, it's a Tuesday. I'm like, but I know it's okay.
Oh.
And then they went, oh no, hold on. Oh no, I put the wrong date. It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Australia is wider than the moon. As in,
Australia is
the length is wider than the length of the moon.
What?
Now, what was the question?
So why did they bother flying to the moon? They should have just flown to Australia. Australia is the same width as the moon. Shall I just go home? Is this?
I feel like I'm learning.
Is this
yes.
interesting?
We're learning, though.
It sounds like we're in the pub having a drink, waiting for the more interesting people to turn up.
What time?
You know, when you're killing a bit of time.
Yeah. What time's Crazy Kenny turning?
Yeah.
So everything okay at home? Yeah, good.
When's Fun Time Frankie turning up?
Yeah.
He's running late. He needs to get it. Oh my God, speaking of Fun Time Frankies, we got Eric Idle on the show today,
Oh,
which I'm
great.
very, very, very happy about.
Yeah.
I love Eric Idle.
There aren't many comedy legends in the world, are there? But he is absolutely one of them.
100%. And Eric Idle will be on. And you'll know Eric Idle from, obviously Monty Python. Loads of great movies.
Yeah.
Lots of great comedy that he's been involved with. Spam-A-Lot and Rutland Weekend Television. And, of course, all of the amazing songs. Now, if you know this song, I want you to sing the words out loud. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can't play on the air, though. Captain was saying that lots of his songs are a bit rude and saucy, but not all of them are rude and saucy.
I've got £90,000 in my pyjamas. I've got 40,000 French francs in my fridge. I've got lots of lovely lira now. The Deutschmark's getting dearer, and my dollar bills would buy the Brooklyn Bridge.
Thank you.
See, that's lovely.
Lovely, isn't it?
Isn't it, though?
And then, obviously, you've got Knights of the Round Table.
We're Knights of the Round Table. We dance where we're able. We do routines and all the scenes to footwork impeccable. We dine well here in Camelot. We eat ham and jam and Spamalot.
The lyrics of that are perfect. For those of you who weren't paying attention, listen to the lyrics one more time. Have a listen to the words.
We're Knights of the Round Table. We dance where we're able. We do routines and all the scenes to footwork impeccable.
Impeccable is fantastic.
Very clever,
The
man.
footwork is impeccable, but that doesn't rhyme. So let's just change how you pronounce the word to what you need it to sound like.
Yes.
Lovely. So about 8:30 this morning is Eric Idle going to be on the show. I'm going to see him, actually. I've got to sort this out. I'm going to see him at the Royal Albert Hall. Are you in or not?
Albert Hall, yes, I am in.
100%.
It's the end of this month, isn't it?
It is
It's in my
the
diary.
27th of September. Eric Idle is playing at the Royal Albert Hall.
Yes.
Now, are you in?
I'm in. I've got it in my
On
diary.
your own?
I don't know, actually. I didn't know Lucy was invited.
Well, no.
I don't know if she's a big Eric Idle fan. I don't know.
Okay, so I need to run a scenario past you. This will then lead on to this.
Oh, okay.
I would love to know what everybody thinks. Something happened on holiday that was very, very awkward, and I drove head first straight into the sign that says "Welcome to Awkward."
Ah, okay.
Population 10, and I absolutely foot down drove into it on purpose.
Right. On purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to run through the scenario. Now, I think I'm right. In fact, there's no I think about it.
Okay.
I know I am. But I'm curious to tell the story and see what you all think. So we're away on holiday in Ibiza, and there's a few of us there. So there's me and Tiff, there's our friend Stuart and Louise, beautifully nicknamed Stu and Lou.
Great.
It sounds like a Little Britain
Yeah.
sketch.
Easy to remember.
And it comes up about the shows at the London Palladium that you and I are doing next January, 2 sold-out shows at the London Palladium.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're all sitting around. It's the end of the night, and we're just having a little drink, sat outside because the weather's nice and you can actually sit outside and not freeze your bits off.
Yeah.
And Lou goes, "Oh yeah, when are those shows?" I said, "Oh, they're in January next year." So she goes, "Great, and can we come?" And I went, "No."
Oh, you went for the no.
Straight away.
Straight in for it.
And she went, "What?" And I went, "No, you can't go." I said, "Stuart could go." She's like, "Why can't I go?" I went, "Because you don't listen to the show." She's like, "Yeah, but..."
Okay, yeah.
And she went, "Really?" And I went, "Yeah, absolutely. But you don't listen."
Yeah.
She listens to Heart every day because she's like a mum and stuff.
Right, yeah.
And so I just... and
That's got to be the reason.
She goes, "But Stuart listens." And I go, "Yeah, Stuart can go,
Yeah.
but you can't go." I said, "Why would you want to go? You're not going to get... Like 85% of the jokes are just going to go right over your head because you don't know the show."
That's true.
So then she looks at Tiff, and then hell must have frozen over. Tiff backed me up.
Did she?
And she goes, "I'm kind of with Chris on this, right? You don't listen, so like..."
Right.
I was really offended.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we haven't even talked yet about if there's a guest list and all of that. And I'm now, for the first time ever, after you and I being on many guest lists, we've realised that our guest list, that's money, right?
Absolutely.
So,
It costs a lot to have a free ticket, doesn't it?
oh, doesn't it just? So
We're going to have 2 guest list places each.
So I'm like, there's no point in her going to the show, right?
Well, I think I agree with you. There's a lot that she won't get.
Yeah. Like all of it.
Or a lot of references that will mean absolutely nothing to her.
Like, all right, so we have, let's say we come up with a feature called the Dani from Babestation Parade, and we have all the Danis from Babestation that have ever been on since you and I have worked together, right? And we start off with a 19-year-old woman, and we end up with an 86-year-old grandma.
Right, okay.
Right, that's a hilarious joke. And it's the dance of the Danis.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I can write that down.
She'd be sitting there like this going, What? They don't do this on Heart with Amanda Holden.
Yeah. Yeah.
So therefore, I asked.
So she's fuming.
Is Lucy a fan of Eric Idle?
Lucy is not a huge fan of Eric.
But she's not coming. I'm not made of bloody money.
Yeah.
I'm not getting seats for people who. What's his name?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Eric Bristow. He's changed, didn't he?
What time does the darts start?
Playing darts.
Anyway, Eric Idle will be on the show later on this morning. I'm very, 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 very happy he's going to be on the show. I should have kept saying very until the vocal came in. Thank you for watching. We're switching the cameras off and the show will continue. And Dominic Byrne has got your news at 7 o'clock next. It's Tuesday, everybody.